Hello, and welcome to Intro to Technology Creating in Google Drive. I'm Yvonne James. I'm a digital teaching and learning coach from Stone Forsyth County Schools, and you can find me at ypjames at wsfcs.k12.nc.us. So if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email. You can get this presentation by typing in your web browser bit.ly/Google Drive Create. In this session, we'll talk about some differences between Google and Microsoft products. We'll talk about why should you use Google Drive. I'll show you how to create folders, upload items into those folders, and also create a file like a Google Doc or a Google Slide in that folder. First, let's talk about the products, Google and Microsoft. The first thing that since this is on Google Drive, we're going to talk about file storage. And it's all cloud storage, meaning that it can be accessed from any device as long as you log in. In Google, you have Google Drive. And then in Microsoft, you have OneDrive. A lot of people are very familiar. Word has been around for a very long time with making word processing documents. Word is very good for that. And in Google, they have Google Docs. Word has a lot more formatting that you can do and get real fancy, but Google is very easy to share with others. For presenting, you have Google Slides with Google products and Microsoft PowerPoint. Both of these, as you saw like in my presentation, I'm using Google Slides right now. So whenever you're trying to present information, these are the tools that you would want to use. And there's no use one or the other. I used to be all Google. However, now that I've been learning a lot more about Microsoft products and some of the innovations that they've made, I've started using some of those too. So you can use whichever you like. And like with Google Drive, you can save both PowerPoints and Google Slides to your Google Drive. Then we have our spreadsheets. And for spreadsheets, you have Excel. And that's when you're trying to analyze data and you're doing sums and all those kind of things. And in Google, you have Google Sheets. Gonna zoom a little bit to try to get to the very bottom of this. Because on the bottom, we have data collection, which is done using forms. And they're both called forms. Google is called forms, Microsoft is called forms, and that's when you want to do a poll or a quiz or a survey. So jumping right back into our presentation, we're going to talk about why should you use Google Drive. I have a short video, 1 minute and 20 seconds, that will hopefully show you why you should use Google Drive. I'm going to pause briefly on this and point out these really important benefits of using Google Drive. So Google Drive is device agnostic, meaning you can use it on any device. So you can have it on your laptop, you can have it on a Chromebook, you can have it on your MacBook, you can have it on your phone, your iPhone, your tablet, your Android, anywhere that you can log into a web browser, you can access your files from Google Drive. Just for educators, when you're using one of your education accounts, you have unlimited space. So you can put in movies and audio and all the files that you need to teach your students. And you don't have to worry about running out of space. So you don't have to have, like I used to have, like my whole drawer full of flash drives because I still use the things, but they ran out of space. So I had to have them on a different multiple flash drives. And then finally, very easy to share and update files. So you can work on the same file and share it with someone, and then they also work on it. And you don't have to have version 1 and version 2 and version 3. Unless you want to have that, then you would just save it as. But you would always have the most recent and up to date copy. I'm going to let it keep playing. All right. So now it's actually time in our presentation to start creating. So what we're going to do is create a folder. We are going to upload an item to the folder. And then we're also going to create a file. If you have already gone to bit.ly/Google Drive Create, then you have this presentation also. And you'll notice that down here, I have this pathway. The pathway is a step-by-step guide to all the things that we're going to do, and actually a few little extra tricks. And there are videos and documents to lead you through it step by step. So if you've gone through and you rewound the video a couple of times and you still weren't able to get it, you can click on that pathway and read a document or maybe watch a different short video clip that might help you to create a folder, upload an item, and create a file in that folder. So to get to the Google Drive, I am right now working in a Chrome browser. So I just did a new tab and I'm at my plain google.com website here. I'm going to click on the 9 dots here in the upper right hand corner, and that shows me all of my Google apps. I use my Google Drive quite often, so it is right here at the top. You may need to scroll down using the scroll bar. You see how many Google apps there are, right? To find your Google Drive, but it'll be there. And then if you find it and you want to move it a little bit higher, these are like apps on your phone. So you can move things up and move them down. So you're able to manipulate this and put these apps in the order that makes the most sense to you. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to click on Google Drive. And now we are loading my Google Drive. And the first thing we're going to do is create a new folder. So over here, we have this new button. I'm going to click new. And I'm going to choose folder. And I'm going to title this photo Technology Intro. And then I'm going to click create. And it's jumped me down on the page to show me where it created it. You see how it's like a little bit blue compared to how everything else is gray. So I'm going to double click so that I can open that folder. The reason why I opened the folder is because now everything that I create, since this folder is open, will go into this folder. If I was back at my drive, whenever I started creating my next thing, or when I uploaded the document, which I'm about to upload, it will go into my drive, and then I would have to move it into that folder. So it's a lot easier to open the folder and just create it in there, but I'm going to show you how to move things later on if it does go in the wrong place. So to upload, I'm going to go to New, and then I'm going to say File Upload. I can also upload whole folders, but right now I'm going to do a file upload. So I'm going to click File Upload, and then I'm going to get that file picker that we're used to seeing quite often. And I'm going to select a file. So I've clicked on the file, and then I say Open. And here it goes, starting. It's uploading one document, and it's complete. And bam, in that folder, now I have that picture. What if I want to upload more than one file at a time, but not the whole folder? I would click on New, File Upload. Gonna scroll down to my Bitmoji area here. I'm gonna put some of my friends in there. So I am going to click on my hello. Then on my keyboard, I'm going to hold the control key, and I'm going to click on Charlotte's emoji, Bitmoji, and Jen's. And you notice how when I click on them, they're all turning a little bit blue. And so I've uploaded those, but I have skipped these other two Bitmojis of mine, right? So you can hold the control, and as long as I hold the control, I can scroll around and keep adding. But I'm done adding now, so I'm going to click on let go of control. I'm going to click open. And then I'm going to give it a moment because there were 6 Bitmojis there for it to upload. And it is going to upload those files. So things start to upload. And there they go. Now my friends are in my folder. So we have created a folder. We have uploaded items to the folder. The next thing we want to do is create a new Google Doc in this folder. So I'm going to go to New, Google Doc, and Docs, Sheets, and Slides are probably the most used apps that of the Google product family. But if you click on More, there are other ones, and actually I use Forms quite often. But so if you're trying to get to a Google form, it was right there under More, and then you have Forms and Drawings, and then you can see some other apps that I've added on. But I'm just going to do a Google Doc right now. So I'm going to go to Google Doc. And then when it comes up, I am going to click where it says Untitled Document up here in the upper left. And I'm going to give my document a name so it is not untitled. So I'm going to erase Untitled Document and title this title. And I'm going to type some words. And then that is it. I can actually, well, right now I can see that it says saving because Google automatically saves. That's one thing that people really like about using Google products. It's because it automatically saves. There it goes. All changes saved in Drive. So I know that it's saved. I can close it. I don't have to click a save button or anything. I'm just going to go ahead and close that tab. And if you notice, right down here is my document that I titled right in there. But I also said I was going to show you how if you made something in your drive somewhere else and you didn't know and you wanted to get it into a folder. So I'm going to do New. This time I'm going to choose Google Slides just so that we can see a different look. And I am going to title this Practice Presentation. I'm going to get rid of the word untitled and add in practice. And then right now it is working because I don't see all of my things up there that I'm looking for. Close it out, give myself a little bit more space. And that was what I was waiting for right there, that move folder that's up there by the title. So when I click on move, I can navigate to my technology intro folder. I have lots of folders. Into my technology intro, and I'm going to highlight it like that. And then I'm going to say move. And it's telling me organizing, and it has been moved from my drive into technology intro. So now, even though I'm here, when I go to my technology intro folder, there is my practice presentation that I put in there. Let's head back to the slides. So today, you should have seen some parallels between Google products and Microsoft products, like Google Drive versus OneDrive, and Google Docs and Microsoft Words, both being word processing applications. Hopefully, you've gotten some good reasons why you would want to use Google Drive. And then I hope you were successful in creating folders, uploading an item, and creating files. And as with everything, if you want to get credit, just put it on your DLC document, a link to your that folder that we just made. So let me show you how to get that link. If you want to add that to your DLC document, I'm going to go back to my technology intro folder. I'm going to right click on technology intro, and I'm going to click on share. And then I'm going to click get shareable link, copy link, and done. Then you can open your DLC document and just paste that link on there of the folder that has all of your uploads and your document that you created so you can get credit for this session. And finally, my name is Yvonne James, Digital Teaching and Learning Coach. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at ypjames@wsfcs.k12.nc.us. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.